Welcome back, everybody. Here to make wooden bead garlands to dress up our Christmas decor is Maria, and I really love these. Any chance to get natural wood into decor makes me very happy.
These are so beautiful, and the wood beads have been trending for a few years now.
Yep.
And for that very reason, they're just so simple and beautiful, but they have an element of rusticness to them that I just love. And so you can see what we have on our beautiful mantle right here. And this wooden bead garland, they sell these in stores and they are expensive. And for basically what you would buy for one in the store, you could make a whole bunch.
Exactly right. You just buy a big bag of the beads.
Exactly. That's what we have
Maria's
here.
techniques.
Yes.
And
So
we'll be off and
as you
running,
can
everybody.
see, these beads, this is what they are. It's just these wood beads right here. Might be an obvious statement, but when you're looking for your wood beads, make sure they have holes on both ends. I can't tell you how many times I've gotten them online and did not completely read through that they go through on both sides. But they will come in a pack like this.
Okay.
This many.
Good. So now we talk about, obviously, I love how you've incorporated some of the Christmas colors.
Yes.
I love the natural wood, but a little pop of color is great. So how would you recommend doing this, Mrs. Maria Innovator?
Listen, I'm very proud of my invention.
Yeah,
I have to brag a little bit. Okay, so a lot of times with anytime we're using wood beads, we find that it's difficult to paint them if you're holding them and you're trying to do this.
Yeah.
So I put them on some skewers like this, and all you do is pop them on, and if you have a dowel around, but I mean, I have lots of skewers around my house from grilling over the summer.
Just kebabs.
So, yeah, exactly. And you would pop them on. At my house, I just had a couple boxes from things I had ordered. Pop them on like that.
Beautiful.
And obviously, working in the same colors, you wouldn't do all the colors at one time.
Yeah.
But use your spray paint then so that you can get a nice kind of even color on it, and the opportunity
Move them around,
to move them around like that is
you'll get it all over your hands.
Exactly. So then you're done, and then you have your pretty beads then for your string.
Okay, fantastic. Any special paint or just whatever paint we want to use?
So when you're using your spray paint, make sure that the spray paint has on there that it is good for wood. It'll literally say on there that it's good for wood. Okay. So that's what you're looking for.
Now we're going to make something that I thought was going to be too tricky for me. But Maria's promised me it's possible. We're going to make the tassel.
So there's a couple ways you can go about starting this. I love the idea of having like a little tassel at the end of it.
Right.
So this is what you can do.
Okay.
I cut a couple, two pieces. You can see we want a couple pieces already ready to go.
Yep.
And then you take your twine. I'm using twine, just a really good sturdy string.
Sure.
And it's good for tassel making. So I would just...
How many fingers?
Well, your tassel's going to be bigger than mine because your hand is bigger. But I would say about 20 times around, and then it's going to be as long as your 4 fingers together. So it's going to be unique to you, Cameron. Oops, I cut that.
And then when I cut the end, do I cut it right here?
No, don't cut yet. I cut and I shouldn't have.
Oh.
Okay, so leave it.
Matheson.
Leave it like that.
Yeah.
And then take your another piece and string it through. So what this does is this is what is allowing the actual tassel to be the base, and you're not disconnecting it from your longer piece.
Got it.
So double knot, and what you do after that is, so Cam, see how I'm kind of closing up the circle?
Yeah.
And I have one stepped out for you too, so do not, you're doing it.
I did all right. Do I cut these edges?
Oh wait, no you didn't. You have to do it so see the circle like this.
Ah.
Then.
So close.
So close.
You know what I'm going to do? Look, I got one right here.
You got one done that I made.
Amazing how that
And so then I would create the tassel like this. You're so funny. And cut off the end here.
Okay.
Okay, so you can see.
I was very close.
Then I have it connected to this.
Okay.
Then I would do enough length for how long my garland is. So you can measure out, let's say you're going to do a mantle.
Beautiful.
Anything that you're going to do, you have it already measured out.
And then you can just make another one for the other end if you were going to do tassels on both ends.
If you want to do tassel on both ends. Yeah, you could
probably
just
want to
do
follow
the same
Maria on that
process.
and not me. Okay, good. So now we've got it all strung, ready to go. Now we're going to put our beads onto the garland itself.
Exactly. So what you have over there is a yarn needle. What you want is, I highly recommend getting a needle for this because it will make the process so much easier. If you don't have a needle, this is actually just a paper clip that's flattened out and then looped like that, so you can make your own sort of little yarn needle.
Beautiful.
And so you bring this through, and then you can decide whatever you want your, sort of pattern to be. So let's say I wanted to do starting out with like a plain one and then adding every other or whatever the case may be.
Get the whole family involved, why not?
Yeah.
We'll all be making these together.
Exactly. I almost think of like stringing popcorn. You know what I mean? Like when you string popcorn for the garland, that's what it makes me think of.
Okay, so we're going to, you got some red in there too, like I did. Very good. And let's just jump ahead a little bit. Once we've kind of got our garland strung the way that we would like, What's the next step?
Okay, so we have, I have another option for our garland here. So you can see this is one if you do kind of like the all plain wood.
Yeah.
So you can see this one in particular, I didn't do a tassel. So I wanted to kind of give you the opportunity to, if you did just,
Nice clean end, yeah.
Nice
You've got
clean
a good
end.
technique for that.
Yeah, so you take this and you actually go back through here. So this is where you could use your needle to help you as well. So you just kind of push it through. And what that will do is it actually will lock it in a different way so that you don't have to do the tassels. Or if you did want a tassel, like I have over here, I have these chunky yarn ones, and you can see this is what I have here. And then I would just tie it in a knot. So I have the chunky yarn ones, and that adds a really cool element of texture as well.
It really does.
And the bells. I'm a sucker for a bell. I don't know what it
Christmas
is.
time.
I've been using bells on all of my DIYs
And I
this
love
year.
that you tried to string the bells and you said, it doesn't really kind of function quite the same, so you've got another
doesn't.
good technique for that.
Yeah, so what I do is I actually get the bells large enough that
Yep.
the twine can actually fit through the top little loop. You can see right here. And then just tie it on tightly so then you can actually cut it, do a double knot, and then you're good to go.
And
you
then
have
they
that
actually
there.
jingle a little bit better.
And they jingle, and it's kind of cute, and you can put it up around your tree. You could put it in the in your hallway along the actual side of the door, so it's like when you're walking down the hallway, you see it, or your mantle.
And it's the kind of thing you could add every year, more and more of the, you know
Yes,
what I mean?
you definitely could.
Exactly, the tree, the garland around the door. Maria, I can't wait to see photos of where these are going to go in your house, everybody. Thank you, Maria. For more information, everybody go to hallmarkchannel.com. And as always, visit FromScratchWithMaria.com.